Hello and welcome back to Tinker Talks Guns. Once again, I apologize for the fan noise, but it's 95 degrees outside and it's not a lot cooler in here, so please bear with me. So it's no surprise to any regular viewers that I like weird guns. And my favorite weird carry gun is the Detonics Mark I Combat Master 45. And holsters for it are not common. It'll probably fit a Colt officer's model holster, but looking for something a little better, a little different. And so when the appointment sheet was put out at Rain City Shooting Center to have a custom-made Kydex holster by Rain City Tactical, I put my name on the list. And today I went over there and got to video the process. So let's have a look at that and we'll talk a little more. So, do you mind chatting a little while you do this?
Sure, absolutely.
What got you into this?
I got sick and tired of buying holsters. Dead serious.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it.
Yep, every single holster that I would buy, I would have to modify. I don't have your standard body type. I have this big thing called a tactical muffin top. And because of that, I spent more time modifying the holsters that I was purchasing instead of using them that were as they were intended.
Right.
So then I finally got fed up one day and I said, you know what, I'm going to figure out how to make these myself. And I did, and as it turns out, I was really good at it. So this all started about 4 years ago. And started making them for myself. Buddies caught on to it, started making them for them. Then their buddies caught on to it, started making it for their friends. And before you knew it, it was like a little weekend side business. I was still working a full-time job. And then as word of mouth spread, more and more people found out about it, started posting on OfferUp. And then OfferUp is really what got things started.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because we're doing the cool shit. Fun with that hot material.
It's not that bad. It's 360. I got mechanics gloves on it. When I'm in a hurry, I do it barehanded, and then I remember why I wear gloves. Now this basket weave, it's harder to get a little, you see we got a pinch point up here. Normal Kydex will just flop right over, but...
Right. exactly the same way I cut that kind of hole in steel.
Yeah?
Just a little slower with steel.
Nice.
Oh, it's like if I need to make a tool or something, chuck some stock up in it and run it against the belt grinder.
Huh?
Is this what you're using now?
Don't I have the other ones? I have a big long 2-foot heat strip. But I just love the old school way of using it.
Yeah.
You can really feel what's happening with the material. You don't have to worry about it overheating and scorching or softening up one of the edges and ruining the side channel. That's essentially what this is the side channel.
Yeah, I actually don't wear gloves when I work, even though most people say you should, because I want to be able to feel the material in the heat.
Yeah,
Besides, if it gets too hot for my hands, it's too hot.
yeah.
Nice.
Cut me open and tell me what's inside. Diagnose me, 'cause I can't keep wondering why. I know it's not a phase, 'cause it happens over time.
I always love to watch someone else work,
Right?
especially when they're good at it. So, this is the holster that resulted. It's their standard full-top model, except it has been adapted for the Detonics. And it fits, as you'd expect, extremely well. And it's a little loose the way it's set right now, but once it's inside the belt, it's not going anywhere by accident. But it draws nice and slick when you want it to, which is exactly what you want from a holster. Also has a flange to protect me from the gun. And it will hide under this t-shirt. But because of the aggressive hand-cut checkering on the grips, that turned out to be not comfortable for long term. So Probably won't be doing a lot of that, but that's not the holster's fault. There's a wide variety of colors and patterns available. I selected OD green basket weave because I think it's neat, and who else is ever going to see this holster? And the claw holds it in nice and tight when it's inside the belt, pulls the butt in nicely, which helps with concealment. These are commercial fittings, but well, there's not a lot of difference between good quality Kydex holsters. Sometimes the attention to detail just really matters. For example, the screw seats. He could have used standard black screw seats. I wouldn't have thought anything of it, but he specifically went and got OD green ones out of the bin to match the OD green of the holster. And that kind of attention to detail indicates that he actually cares about the product and wants it to be just a little special. And I got no argument with that. Now for me, this has the added advantage that it fits the Street Racer just as well as it does the Teutonics. So if I choose to carry the Street Racer, I'm normally going to be carrying the PO1 these days, but you know, if I choose to carry this, I've got a lovely holster that fits it perfectly. This is also cut for an optic, which could happen. We'll see. Anyway, good holster and a good price. What was the price? The price was $60 less 15% for my member's discount being a member of the range. And yes, I paid that for it. This is not a paid endorsement. This is not advertising. The only compensation I received for doing this was being allowed to video the process. So my real holster that I'm really going to use for my gun, paid for with my money. So I've got no dog in this hunt. But it's a great holster. I'm happy with the holster. I'm happy with the price. And, you know, if you have an unusual gun that you want a holster for, these guys can do it if you're in the Seattle area, and they can do it while you wait. Now, one interesting thing I should mention, because it occurred to me, a lot of you these days don't speak single action auto. And this may seem horribly unsafe to some of you. Yes, there's a safety. But the thing is, with a holster like this, and I don't like soft holsters for inside the waistband, I want it to stay open and be ready to receive the gun. When I'm holstering the gun, I put my thumb over the hammer. So even if something's in the way and it gets caught on the trigger, and somehow bizarrely the safety is off, the hammer will not fall. And that's kind of nice because I don't need a bullet running down the outside of my thigh, or somewhere more sensitive if I were carrying appendix. So, good folks, great holster, good price. What more could you ask for? Anyway, I hope this finds you well. Stay safe, take care, and we'll talk to you again real soon.